This is the POCO F3. And I know it's weird to see an unboxing of this phone today since this was introduced nearly a year ago. But if you've been a follower of the channel, you already know that we reviewed the F3 extensively, particularly the blue and the white models of the base variant. But this time we're taking a look at the top model with 8GB RAM and 256GB storage, as well as the black color that uses a glossy finish instead of matte or satin. To all the followers, welcome back and thanks for stopping by once again. And if you're new here, we make tech videos of all kinds, so feel free to drop a sub to get notified of new content. So I got this phone from Hekka, which is an international electronics marketplace based in Singapore. They have partners across Europe, USA, India, and offer genuine electronic products from the most popular brands like Lenovo, OnePlus, Realme, and Xiaomi, among others. In fact, you can check the official authorizations on their website that let them sell products from their partners. They pride themselves in providing affordable shipping to your country, anywhere in the world, safety transactions and personal data, trackable order during the entire time of the shipment process, and customer satisfaction through 45-day exchange guarantee and 14-day return guarantee. All the info you need to know about their services are found on their website, so I suggest going through them if you're going to order from Hekka. As we unbox the POCO F3, I do want to share with you that you can get an extra $10 off on orders over $10 at the link below once you use the code Renzo10. So just like previous unboxings, this F3 comes complete package, which includes the SIM tool, warranty and manual cards, the audio jack dongle, and the transparent case. Of course, you still have the 33-watt charger and the USB-C cable in the box, which is slowly disappearing from high-end devices. And of course, the phone itself. First off, I really missed glossy finishes on phones. I know it's not the most practical design, but glossy still strikes a bit different versus matte, at least in terms of look and feel. And take note, this is coming from someone who owned both the white and blue variants of this phone. Now, POCO calls this black, but once it gets hit by light, it transforms into like silver that can also double as a mirror given how reflective the glass looks. It does attract a lot of fingerprints, but it's just part of owning a glossy phone over matte. Now, I'm not going to go over all of the features and parts of this phone since we've done that multiple times in the past. So if you want to check my in-depth review of the POCO F3, you can check our videos on the channel. However, I do want to discuss the main difference between the base model with 6GB RAM and this model with 8GB RAM. For the past reviews, I've said that the POCO F3 has the chops to handle all the apps and games today. But MIUI being MIUI, it was hard not to notice the stutters in the UI when opening or closing apps or even when scrolling through a feed, especially those with media playing in the foreground. Now that changes with the added 2GB RAM. The improvement in recognizing my swipes, the way the animations flow, that extra RAM has allowed the phone to feel like it's really a flagship device when it comes to performance. I do have to say that this is the 12.5 Enhanced Edition, so waiting for the MIUI 13 with all the optimization it brings, I expect this POCO F3 to perform the same if not slightly better. Even games have benefited from the extra RAM. The stutters are non-existent in most games like PUBG New State and racing games. Oh, and one more thing, I can't say for sure if this has to do with the RAM, but I'm finally receiving my notifications on time. So yeah, good job Xiaomi. Again, if you want to see how the POCO F3 performed throughout its age, you can always check out our videos in the channel. However, I will review this phone once it receives the global MIUI 13 update. But until then, I like what I'm seeing from the top model of this device. Thank you Hekka for sending out a product review. If you want to purchase from their store, I left all the links in the description below, including the link to this model of the POCO F3. That's it. Drop a sub or like if you feel supporting the channel, and until the next one, stay safe.